Continues here on One News Now. I'm Pauline Verzosa. Senator Win Gatchalian sought help from the police after receiving death threats. Gatchalian said his staff discovered a video containing threats to the senator's security. He believes this is connected to the ongoing investigation into pogos. Gatchalian emphasized that the government should treat pogos as a threat to the country's security. He said syndicates are now controlling some illegal pogo hubs.
We are already seeing red flags. In my opinion, we should not wait for the detonation of a bigger scenario. I think the red flags should be enough for us to declare it as a national security threat.
The detention facility for suspended Mayor Alice Guo and her family is now ready. Office of the Senate Sergeant-at-Arms Head Roberto Angcan says they will be the first to use the facility, but he clarified that it was not made for Guo and her family. According to Angcan, the detention facility was built last year to accommodate more people being cited in contempt.
Nakita naman, may aircon nga yung iba nga, wala nga aircon, comfortable naman sila electric fan lang, di ba? And may toilet and bath naman dyan, may water. I think, depende sa ano mo, sa standard mo. Kung hotel type, hindi siya hotel type, but they're comfortable naman. Here I can assure her security 24/7. I've done it before. I was a commander before, and I assured the people within my area of responsibility that they're safe.
Meals will also be provided and visitors will be allowed by the Senate. Gadgets, however, are prohibited, but Senate President Cheese Escudero says they will review the guidelines.
Wala ako nakikitang dahilan kung bakit hindi. Hindi naman mga drug lord to na pwede nilang pagpatuloy yung kanilang operasyon sa loob ng detention. Pangalawa, wala naman ako nakikitang delikadong kaganapan na mag-detect sila na mapuga sila mula sa detention facility.
The Labor Department is now profiling pogo workers that may be affected once a ban is imposed. Here's an excerpt from Secretary Benny Laguesma's interview on The Big Story.
Secretary, we've heard the Department of Finance recommend a total ban on pogos. First of all, I just wanted to ask if the Department of Labor and Employment has already been asked to come up with solutions to the thousands of jobs. 25,000, I believe, is the latest forecast of jobs lost in terms of the Filipino workers in the sector. Have you prepared solutions for this?
As early as last year, actually, we have started communicating with the POGO companies. The intention was to be able to generate information by profiling Filipino workers who might be affected in the event that there will be a total ban or closure of this POGO.
Just wanted to run some numbers by you. I know Gretchen saw 25,000, but I was actually also raking through old reports. Now, from June, you said you were already doing that profiling and the review of POGOs. The number that you cited was 22,000 Filipino workers to be affected.
Yes.
Here in NCR alone. 1 month around there has passed. Do you have an updated number nationwide of about how many Filipino workers will be affected pag naban po ng total ang POGOs?
Actually, kasi ang concentration ng mga nag-ooperate ng POGO ay nasa NCR, no? And in Region 3, actually, isa na lang ang surviving internet gaming licensee. The other regions, actually, we are awaiting confirmation. But as I have been informed, per the PAGCOR head count, there are only 43 operating right now. And actually, they have rebranded POGO to IGL. So, POGO right now is a no-no as far as PAGCOR is concerned. And we are closely coordinating with them. In fact, out of these existing companies, Around 28 of them have submitted the completed profile of workers who might be affected. And we have more or less identified the positions of the Filipino workers who might need the assistance from the Department of Labor and Employment in the various forms of intervention.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Pauline Verzosa. Pag-asa continues to monitor a low-pressure area within the Philippine territory. The LPA was last spotted some 200 kilometers east-northeast of Surigao City. It will continue to bring scattered rains over several areas. These include Bicol, Eastern Visayas, Northern Mindanao, Caraga, and Davao region, as well as Isabela, Aurora, Quezon, Marinduque, and Romblon. The rest of the country, including Metro Manila, may also expect rains. That's due to the southwest monsoon or habagat and localized thunderstorms. Several government agencies have come together to focus on the health of prisoners in jails. Mobile Journal Francis Orsio has the story.
Karaniwang di mahulugang karayom ang mga piitan sa bansa dahil sa nagsisiksikang Persons Deprived of Liberty o PDLs. Ang ganyang kondisyon may epekto sa kalusugan ng mga datos ng Bureau of Jail Management and Penology o BJMP. Ilan sa mga pangunahing sakit ng mga PDL ay upper respiratory tract infection, hypertension, gastroenteritis, diabetes at iba pa. Aminado ang Bureau of Corrections o Bucor na kulang ang kakayahan nila para tugunan yan. Kaya nitong Lunes, sinelyuhan ang Joint Administrative Order katuwang ang Department of Health, Department of Justice at Department of the Interior and Local Government para pagtibayin pa ang pagtugon sa pangangailangang pangkalusugan ng mga PDLs.
Dati, we just solve the problems at the operational and tactical level. Now, there's a policy which will guide us. The problems now that we are encountering cannot be solved solely by Bucor. It has to be an interagency. Now that the Department of Health, PhilHealth.
Sa ilalim ng bagong patakaran, required na mag-allocate ng pondo ang Bucor, BJMP at iba pang concerned agencies para masiguradong maipatupad ito. Ang lahat din ng PDLs ay kabilang nasa National Health Insurance Program at automatic na miyembro na rin sila ng Philippine Health Insurance Corporation o PhilHealth. Kaya pwede nilang ma-avail ang mga healthcare services pati na primary at hospital care 24/7. Bukod pa dyan, popondohan na rin ang pagpapatayo ng health facilities para sa mga preso, kabilang na yung mga nanggaling sa Bilibid at inilipat sa Iwahig, Palawan.
So yung ating JAW includes two very important pillars. One is health promotion. Very important na magkaroon ng healthy environment. Pangalawa, very important yung services for healthcare pag sila ay nagkasakit.
Bago yan, nauna nang pinirmahan ang isa pang bagong polisiya na nagre-require ng forensics examination o autopsy sa mga PDLs na namatay sa loob ng piitan. Pinangunahan ito ng DOJ katuwang ang UP College of Medicine at United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. Sa tala kasi ng Bucor, ang mahigit 4,000 PDL na pumanaw mula January 2020 hanggang nitong katapusan ng Hunyo, karamihan ay di pa natutukoy ang dahilan ng pagkamatay.
Ang purpose kasi nito is to determine doon sa death kung ano ba talaga yung mga reasons. Baka may pattern na for the deaths, no? And we will be able to detect that immediately after an immediate autopsy.
Suportado ito ng Bucor para raw magkaroon ng transparency sa pagkasawi ng PDL dahil karapatan pa rin daw nila ito bilang tao. Mobile journalist Francis Orcio po, hatid ang mukha ng balita.
The country's most trusted news organizations have joined forces for the largest and most comprehensive election coverage. Bilang Pilipino 2025, Bayan Ang Ipanalo was launched yesterday, 10 months before the 2025 midterm elections. News 5, Signal, One News, 1PH, Radyo 5, Philippine Star, as well as Filipino Star Ngayon, The Freeman, Business World, PLDT, and Smart, committed to deliver all the relevant information to the voters. The MVP group, together with kapisana ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas, also launched Think Ka Muna. It aims to educate the voters against fake news and prevent the spread of false information using artificial intelligence or AI.
We just really want to teach the public that when they consume information, na stop, look, and think kung tama ba yung nakikita nila bago sila mag-click, mag-share, bago nila i-like, diba? So we're teaching them to develop critical thinking skills.
There's definitely no I in team. And Filipino Olympic gymnast Carlos Yulo is not alone in his campaign to get the coveted gold medal at the Paris Olympics. Let's get to meet the sports occupational therapist who makes sure that Yulo is in tip-top shape. From Metz, France, Boom Gonzalez with the report.
As we reported before, Carlos Yulo has a very small team around him for his Olympic run. And part of this small circle is Hazel Calloway.
And para mag-connect yan ito, then 6-2. Okay, ribs in the whole round. Oh, but ribs in pa. Hi, I'm Coach Hazel Callowwood. I'm Carlos Yulo's sports occupational therapist, and I also help Carlos with biomechanics, and I get data so he can see how well he's improving day by day. Dito, yan. Pag hindi mo pa siya naramdaman, hindi ka pa full race.
Now, as much as we all think that Carlos Yulo is a physical specimen, which he really is, he has gotten a lot of help from Hazel, from the conditioning, the therapy, recovery, and everything in between.
Yung body niya, yung physical condition niya, as per his performance in different apparatus po, is much stronger. Kung ano yung nagawa namin on week 1, which was quite heavy, nakatulong na sa pag-make sure na yung muscles niya are able to get the right contractions at a certain period of time.
But Hazel also adds that it's not all about his body that the team is trying to work on, but his mentality and his ability to calm his mind and focus on the task at hand.
Despite the physical aspect of being an athlete, a big battle within them really is how are they going to gain that momentum mentally. So now that you're getting a lot of technical information for the game plan, how is he managing it from a Carlos Yulo perspective? This week, yun naman po yung tinatrabaho namin sa kanya.
Kaloy this week has looked loose and light and has been in a great mood, whether training or in casual conversations with the team. He tells us that he feels much better and is more confident this week as Paris 2024 draws closer. From Metz, France, I'm Boom Gonzalez.
And those are the top stories of the hour. I'm Pauline Verzosa. We are One News.